upside down. Orientation lock, rotate device back. Device back. Device back. What the fuck, man? Right. There we go. So, let's see how that goes. Let's do this. You know, you think you'd do this before you went live, wouldn't you? Right. So that should be live. Welcome to live chat. So I'm going to put the live chat on here somewhere. So let's go across. Nobody's out here, so it doesn't really matter. Your live stream will show up here. Right, wrong channel. I'm on the wrong channel. How many channels have I got open? Right, so let's go live over here. Shiatsu Shane is live with apparently 7 viewers, but it doesn't show that on there. So that's cool. Right, so what exactly am I doing live? I'm going to bring up the live stream of me live in the shop to see what it's doing. I'm wrong way around. Right, so obviously I need to be this way. That should make me the right way around. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm right way around. Alright, Rohit. Is that how you say your name? Rohit, pal? I am good right now. You know what I'm doing? I'm going to tell you now, right? What I'm doing is I'm testing out live streaming because, you know, like when I'm on my channel, I realised the other day that I'm consistently not consistent, but I'm alright with that, you know. I'm alright with consistently not being consistent, and it all boils down to, should we just twist that a little bit? It all boils down to how busy I am in clinic. Now, right now, I come in early because I open my shop up and then I do treatments in a bit. So at 1 o'clock I've got my first treatment, and then I show you every video. You mean you watch every video? And then basically I'm going to be working today non-stop from 1 o'clock till 9 o'clock. And what I mean when I say I'm consistently not consistent is I find myself not being able to keep the pace I set. So sometimes I'm either firing out videos left, right and centre because I'm excited about something new. So take a couple of months ago, I started doing shorts. I got a bit excited with them. I pumped out a load of shorts. Some of them are doing really well, some are not. Right, then I thought, you know what about, the problem is with people who watch shorts, they don't necessarily watch long videos. So how about I go ahead and I basically edit a load of videos down to 10 minutes, with the idea being the people who watch these shorts might jump on, watch a 10-minute video, and then they may be converted into watching longer content. And it does kind of work, you know. So I've stuck it on live. I'm just sat in the shop. I doubt I'll get any customers, but while I've got no customers, I'm currently editing on my PC. So I just figured, you know, I'd jump on live, and if anybody wants to ask me anything while I'm working, then they can. So right now, I'm currently working on a video where Phoenix gave me a massage, but I think, that first cut's complete. So I'm going to come out of the Phoenix folder because all them ones with Phoenix are now done. So the next job on the list is to start working. Maybe I should turn my camera just a touch if I'm leaning forward. So the next one on the list is to work with Amy. Now Amy can be a little bit I'll be honest, she's a bit of a nightmare when she comes in. She's a bit of a whirlwind. Lovely girl, just a lot going on in her life. So I can't remember what I filmed with her because it was a few weeks ago now. But here we go, we're loading it up. So we've got what looks to be a light touch video. Yeah, so we've got a light touch video where did that then go into massage or did it stay light touch? It is light touch. It's a bit worrying. Hey glitched, you okay? Said hi. Okay, said hi. Hi back to you. Right, so it's a little bit worrying when I'm looking at it because right, so we're working the heart meridian in this. Now the heart meridian runs in the arm. So what I'm trying to do is just calm her nervous system, which is something that she really needs. Your nervous system is wild. I mean, it's off the charts. She's like crazy. The downside of this is on the day she was wearing a white t-shirt and no bra, so it is kind of see-through. So I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. But yeah, so let's first of all start adding the effects I need to add. So to begin with, we just put a general denoise on, just to try and get rid of some of the like static within the videos. So yeah, just doing that now. I don't know how many people, if anybody watching. Let's just flip back over. Sure, we've got 10 people watching. Nice, very nice. 10 people are literally just watching me while I'm sat editing, while I'm sat in my shop waiting for potential customers. Right, so what's this bit at the beginning we need to chop off?
Can we take this off so you can have a towel? It could keep you.
Right, so clearly was my own fault. I should have told her to take that off and put a towel on. Shaya, is that how you say your name, Shaya? Love you too, my friend. Thank you for always commenting on my videos. Very happy to be live here. It's rare. It is rare. I mean, if you came to the beginning of the video, you'll have heard me say this is something I'm just testing out because I've got this wild idea of doing a few live videos while doing massages. They won't be nearly as good in editing wise because it will just be filmed live on like this. You just using my phone. Um, Thank you for existing too. Always good to see a fan. Right, so back to the editing here. Let's see what we've got. So yeah, so it's definitely a light touch. It's more of a shiatsu one really. Is in that I'm working pressure points along the heart meridian. Do you want a sneak peek? Shall I give you all a sneak peek? Right, so I don't know if you can see. Can you see that? Look, see editing with Amy. Right, so you've had a sneak peek. I don't know if I can balance this properly now. Anyway, that'll do for your sneak peek. Right. But all I'm doing is this part, I literally just trim the video down because the actual editing is usually done by my son. So again, we're just adding a little denoise. Right, I know I want people in my shop, but I've just seen a guy walk past and I don't want him in. So, just because he's a nuisance and he'll try and rob stuff from me. If anybody's wondering why. Right, so, we scroll down. I'm also like, done a few posts on Facebook about my shop. Just to try and get people in. So you never know, somebody might pop in and buy something. Currently, so I've got this little shop and there's not a lot of products, but currently the only people that buy stuff are my clients that pop in. So first time we interact live with you, and I'm glad to be here for you. I'm glad you are here for me. Thanking you. But yeah, so my idea is to try and build the shop aspect. So that's the end of that video. So let's just sort the colour out. So now let's have a look. Bring up this. One day I'll come to you just to get the best massage. Where are you coming from? So yeah, where are you? I mean, where's that name even from? Is it like an Indian name? I have no idea, honestly. I mean, without being rude, I know nothing. That name gives me nothing. I don't know where in the world you're from. I don't even know if you're male or female. It could be anything. Okay, so we'll carry on with this. I just want to tweak this before. So that's that. And again, we need to. Hi, Niger. Niger? Is that Niger? Niger. Hello. So you're American, right? Cool. Where in America? Tell me where. And surely if you're in America, right, you're all in bed at this time of day. Isn't it like 3 o'clock in the morning? Hey up Martin. Hey, it's good. There's a few more people coming on. Let's have a see how many are actually on. 15 people watching me just start randomly editing. That's cool. If anyone's got any questions, feel free to throw them out there and I'll answer them while I'm working. Obviously, if any customers come in, you might find I disappear, but right. So we've got that one with Amy. Now, I wonder what's that end bit. What am I saying? Moving around. That doesn't look like an ending though. I wonder if there's more footage. So David, can I get a 6 and 7? David, I genuinely don't know what that's about. I've heard it. I've heard the kids doing it. 6 and 7. Don't mean up to me. Do you know what I mean? What do you mean? 6 and 7? You tell me. My name is Nikki. Greetings from Azerbaijan. I think that's how you say it. And hello. That's an interesting place. Interesting name too, Nikki from Azerbaijan. Right, is this the ending? Well, this goes more into a proper massage, so I'm going to keep them separate, I think. Can't remember what my plan was on the day of doing that. Can someone explain to me what 6 and 7 is that I hear the kids doing all the time? So we'll send that to media encoder. Like I say, these are the videos I get my son to edit. We're going to have to discuss this one, whether we dare even put it on YouTube. Because like I say, she's wearing a white t-shirt, no bra, and it's gone see-through. So, Rohit is from India, that's cool. Hi Shane, do you treat people with long COVID? I do not reflexology and acupressure specialised in long COVID. Do you mean you do reflexology and acupressure specialised? Right, so I wouldn't say I'm specialised in long COVID at all, but what I would say is I've had patients with long COVID and I have treated them successfully. If you regard an acupressure, I think that if you work in the lung meridian, I think that's going to really help. Maybe doing a HARA diagnosis if you've ever done any HARA training, so that you can see what meridians are out of balance and then work them accordingly. And I think you've got to, it's like any client in it, right? So whether they've got long COVID or they've got, I don't know, whether they've got anxiety, stress, um, or whether they're just a sports person and they've just got a bit of an injury, you've got to treat that person individually, and you've got to tweak accordingly and work with their body what they can and can't do. So yeah, I've had a few people in with long COVID. There was a lady who was struggling to walk more than I think like 10 steps, so she could make it from here to from her car in, and then really struggle. You know what I mean? And she was coming to me for quite a while, and now she got to the point where she's happy with, because um, she's big into rugby, so she can go and watch rugby and actually manage to stand and watch the entire game. So yeah, it's definitely a case of treating them individually. Sorry, I'll just quickly do this. Aim it, light, touch, render one, and then that can be going, because that'll mean that my computer is clogged up for about half an hour. So we're back to that. So yes, so is that what you're saying, Martin? That you're a acupressurist and reflexologist, and where did you say you're from, Martin? Let's have a look. Martin is in the Netherlands. I always fancy going to the Netherlands. Have I been to the Netherlands? Amsterdam's not in the Netherlands, is it? No. I've been to Amsterdam. That was cool. Let's not talk too much about it. We didn't do all bad, to be honest. We didn't do any of the things that you can legally do in the Netherlands that you can't do in the UK. We literally just went into a few bars and did some drinking. But I can't remember if that's even classed as the Netherlands. So, any other questions? Martin said, yes, I live there in Amsterdam. Nice. So I'll tell you what, if I ever come to Amsterdam again, Martin, I shall drop by and get a treatment. Is it Martin, or how do you say it? Martin? I mean, that sounds like Martin, which is a guy's name. I'm presuming that's how you say it. So yes, cool. But yeah, so like when we went to Amsterdam, it was just one of these, these cruises that you go on, and you basically go on I say cruise, they're just like a little transport ship. You go on them and you basically drink a lot of beer. I was there with the lads. We drank a lot of beer. The next day we walked around Amsterdam. We went to a cafe. We had a normal English breakfast, but then the guy knew that we were hungover, so he gave us some pancakes with bananas and chocolate on, and it did us a world of good. Hey Kendra, in Arizona. I love your videos, they are very therapeutic. Thank you, I appreciate that, Kendra. If you're late to the party, this is really just a bit of a test run to see if people would actually come on live. My goal is to do some tests whereby I do a treatment live, but it'll be done just on my phone like this, so the quality and the sound might not be good. Now later down the line, if I can get it to the point I can use my proper camera and I can get the lighting good and I can do it live that way, I might do it. But for now, this is like the first test of the test. Do you know what I mean? And then we're going to test it doing a treatment live, and then once we've done a few tests and we see if people actually watch the live treatments, I'll then look at how I go about getting my camera set up to do the live. So at the minute, I'm just sat in my shop. I'm doing a little bit of editing on my PC. So if anyone's got any questions, wants to chat, wants to say, feel free, have a chat with me. That's all. And I'm having a cup of tea. I was having a cup of tea. I've drunk it, or more or less drunk it. I've also got this mad idea, right? So I get lots of companies emailing me every day, and they want to send me different massage products. You're talking massage guns, you're talking scalp massages, you're talking all kinds of stuff, right? But very rarely, this is really weird because I've got the live playing on my PC and it's massively behind. Anyway, so I get all these people offering to send me products, but they never want to pay me. They seem to think that I'll do it for free for a massage gun that's like maybe let's like say maybe I don't know, £100. But then they don't realise how much time and effort it goes into it. And I know that if it retails at £100, it's probably only really cost them £20. So I think, why should I put a lot of effort in to advertise their product that's £20? But then I started thinking, I was like, you know what, I could do with some massage guns in the shop to sell to my clients or some other little massage gadgets. And then I was like, why don't I simply buy some from China, right? And then have them branded Shiatsu Shanes, right? Buy maybe 100 massage guns or maybe 100 head massages. So a couple of weeks ago, I bought a box full of different products, test products, and this week I've been going through testing them out and seeing if they're any good. And so far, there's a massage gun that I'm fairly impressed with. I like that. Then there's this scalp massager, the jellyfish. It's good and it's cheap. It's just a bit noisy. Do you want me to? Shall I show you it? Give me 2 minutes. I'll go get it. I've gone very quiet in the chat thing. Now, is that a good thing or does it mean everyone's bogged off? Right, so look at this, right? So this is called a jellyfish, right? Now, they're quite cheap. And basically what happened is they've put one where it's already got a brand on, but they've put Shiatsu Shane there. And I think if I got these, I think I can retail them at like £20. And basically, they're quite noisy though. You probably hear that rattle. And then you just put it on your head. And it just massages your head. See what I'm talking? It's really nice. My only concern with it is that it is quite noisy. I mean, not when you're wearing it. Hey Tamara, lovely to see you here. How is your channel doing? So yeah, like, it's noisy. It's really noisy. If you don't know Tamara, right, Tamara's been following my channel, I think, since the beginning. Like, I'm talking, she's got to be, congratulations. You must be buzzing about that. That's really good. Well done. Well done. I'm really pleased with you. Now, Tamara, she set up her own YouTube channel. It must be 2 years ago now. Maybe even 3. And what she does is she cooks all these lovely meals. Now, a lot of them are quite American. Like this stuff there that I've seen Tamara make, because I go and have a look, and there's stuff there that we don't make in the UK. I don't know why, but we don't. But all the food looks really, really like yummy, like proper delicious food, right? And then recently, when I've gone on, because I will, hands up, admit that I probably didn't go on for 6 months or more. But recently I went on and I had a look, and these like a grandson has been cooking with her, and I thought it was so cute. It was lovely. It was lovely to see a little grandson. And he puts his little hat on and his apron on, and he's wanting to get involved in the cooking, and they've become like a little double team, and it's just lovely. But thank you Tamara. Right? So I'll I mean, I'm presuming you've jumped on, so you won't seen back what I was saying. So basically, Tamara, I figured I'm just practicing with going live, right? Because I've got this mad idea to film some live massage sessions, some real sessions with actual clients. Say actual clients, they're all actual clients. But generally, when I'm filming, what I'll do, it's like Daisy, who's been on the channel, she's coming in tomorrow, and we're having the whole morning, and we're going to be filming all the morning, right? But my plan is obviously I need a good time to go live, and it'll probably 9 p.m. UK time, and I think that'll help. I think that'll be afternoon for most Americans as well. And the plan will be to go live, but film just on my camera. I don't know how it'll go. Right, it might be that nobody ever wants to watch them. Who knows, right? So I just want to get used to going live and seeing if anybody actually pops on. So at the minute, tomorrow, what I've been doing is I'm shopkeepering. So till about 12:30. So you probably got me for another half an hour or so. I am just shopkeepering. There's nobody in my shop, but my missus will be coming in about 12:30 and taking over the shop, and then I've got clients from 1 o'clock till about 9 o'clock tonight. So it's gonna be boom, 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 boom. I don't think any of them clients would let me go live, but that's the plan. So let's see how this rendering is getting on. It is a smart head massage gazette. It's not a gazette or whatever you put. It's a jellyfish. All my days are long, Tamara. I normally come down here. Normally have the shop open for 10, and then I'm working till about 9 p.m. In between, if I get any gaps, that's when I get editing. Which is kind of what I was saying at the beginning, is that I am consistent in being inconsistent. And like when I get excited about an idea, I do loads of it. Likewise, I might have an idea and think, I want to do all these videos. I want to get all these videos done, but then I'm really busy in clinic, or I'm really busy doing other stuff like shop stuff, or maybe I'm doing my books, or there's lots of different things that can stop me doing what I want to do. And I am essentially a one-man band trying to run, the clinic, the shop. Then I've got my other channel, the caravan channel. Then I've got the light touch channel. You know what I mean? There's that many things that I'm juggling. It can get a bit crazy. So how are we getting on with that? So there's 5 minutes left with that. I was just saying to Mara that I'm just doing the first cuts of a video that I filmed with a girl called Amy. Now Amy, she's a lovely girl. She's just a bit mental. So the first treatment I did on her on that particular filming day, we just did some light touch tracing to try and calm her down and relax her nervous system. However, one thing I didn't take into account when I was filming is that she didn't have a bra on, and she's got a white t-shirt on, and the lights are quite bright. So now I've come to edit it. You can see a bit more than you should. So I don't know if it'll make it to YouTube. Not without cropping in really tight. Maybe crop in so you can't see below. That might be the answer to that one. So, any other questions? But we're going. Time for me to go to work. I hope your live idea does well. It's early morning here. You see, yeah. I figured that most people in America wouldn't jump on because it is early morning. Enjoy your day tomorrow, and I hope your channel continues to do well. Feel free to drop me a message if you have any issues about monetization, or even just to let me know how it's getting on, and we'll have a little chat. Okay, cool. Enjoy your day. So back to this. How we're doing. bit of the side, the head profile from me. I'm looking at my thing. Yeah, so from 1 o'clock, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people booked in for treatments. And the annoying thing is, I could do with checking my phone to see if there's been any messages from clients. I don't know if I can do that while I've gone live. Somebody comment on a post. I'm still yeah, that's a good idea. Right, so that's fine. There's no messages from clients wanting to juggle their appointments about, so we're gonna move on to the next render shortly. I can no, I can't show you. It's far too dangerous to show you. It might get me banned. But I'll show you the next video as and when I start working on it. Would you like a quick tour of the shop while we wait for that? Yes or no? Anybody? Anybody? You want to talk? Should we flip the camera back round? Right, so let's flip it round and let's show you. So I'm working over there, look, you can see rendering going on. 2 laptops working. This is my front desk as you come into my clinic. You got my chocolate that I sell to my customers. Willie's Cacao. 4 bars for 12 quid. That's the best chocolate ever, honestly. Then you've got a little butter. You've got some cards created by a friend of mine. You've got more artwork there created by a friend that's for sale. We have chakra bracelets for sale. These large hand-carved wooden Buddhas are for sale in the shop. We have stuff like various incense sticks, chakra style. We've got a peace plant, BC mushrooms. Well, we don't sell mushrooms as such, but we sell mushroom coffee. Look. So we've got mushroom coffee, reishi, mushroom coffee, lion's mane. We've also got morning magic, which is a selection of mushrooms, right? And then we've got these over here. Look, we've got these, they're like drops. So you've got lion's mane drops, chaga, and you've got reishi. So we do have a variety of mushrooms. We've also got ancient cacao chunks. We've got ceremonial matcha. Then we've got loads of herbal teas for sale. Yeah. Then we've got these CBD sleep patches. I'm going to have to eventually create an online shop that people can buy direct from me. We've got organic honey from local bees, the best. And look, we've got Shiatsu Shane's candles. Made from soy candles. These are immense. They burn really, really well. Napier's, which is a brand from Scotland, really cool brand. And then we've got a new range of New Leaf, omega-3s, magnesium, beetroot, and then we've got Shilajit, also called Shilajit, and various other products. Look at that, we've got angel wings on all the way down, and then here we are. The table is waiting for the first client of the day. We should fold it up because I've got the heating going. Look, here's another one of them products that I was on about that I've got to test out. So that's a 6 heads massager. Quite good on the back, that. And then we had a automatic cupping machine. I just don't think it's that good. It runs out of battery, that. So that is definitely not going to be on a list of products that I'm going to be buying. So let me come back, see how my first cut is doing. I'm quite enjoying being live, you know. It's kind of like being in clinic. and not being on my own. Because, you know, sometimes in clinic it can get quite lonely. Because quite often it's just me sat here. So to have like a little thing of like people asking questions as I'm working is quite nice. So any other questions, feel free to fire them at me. And I'm good, Arthur. How are you? Right, so let's get back to the next video that I'm going to render. Because that one I think is done. So the next one is another video with Amy, and I will show you all a sneak peek of this in a second, because this one is not quite as bad. I was saying Arthur that basically the one with Amy, the light touch one, it got a bit see-through. Not quite sure if I can get away with put it on YouTube. I bet my son's watching this thinking, Dad, what are you doing going live? He'll probably be calling me a knobhead. Saying, don't go live, Dad. Which country do I belong to? Can you not tell by my accent? Come on, Arthur, have a guess. You must be able to get it right. I'll just double checking then that you've not put which county. Because I'll give you credit, that might be a little bit more difficult. Hold on, should this be an end of the other video? Maybe we should put them together. So it's good in the beginning. Right, so do you all want to sneak peek at what I'm working on? Well, you must not want to peek on what nobody's saying to do. So, right now I'm just going through. Can you hear that? That's me. Such an heavy breather. Right. And that's where I change the camera. So we'll move that along. She's upside down there. Why is she upside down? Never right, is it? Just tweak that, make sure the sound is okay, it sounds fine. Which I'm very happy with your channel. You are great. Thank you, Arthur. I'm very happy with my channel. I'm trying my best. Oh, there's some nice clips in here. It does look lovely, this video. It's gonna look nice, this. It's gonna look nice, this one.
Absolutely chocolate roll.
What she was jamming about. Right. So what I do is when I'm filming, I film from different angles, and then I have to chop beginning and end out, put them together to create a first cut, and I have to then tweak the lighting and the sound a little bit, and then basically from there it then goes to my son who does the proper editing, as in, like, you know, doing the zoom in, zoom out, the transitions, all that sort, making the intro, all that sort of stuff. I do the 10-minute ones though, so, and the shorts, so if you've seen any of them lately, they are edited by me, because I do actually enjoy editing. It's just a way for my son to earn a bit of pocket money, if you like. And also it helps me out because I'm usually trying to do 1,000,001 things. Right, if you all want to see a little sneak peek of the video I'm working on with Amy, I want you to hit that heart button or some kind of emotion button, so a lot of your emotions come up the screen. If you don't, you're not getting to see. Keeping my eyes peeled. I don't see any emotion things going up. I wonder if they're on it half a watching still. No, they're giving 9 here though, but well, maybe. So 9 is better than none. Right. Let's just try and position this while I do the colouring. So here we go. So I'm going to scan across. So look at that bit of ear massage, got some jaw massage going on, scalp massage. How does it sound on chest? Sounding good? Really breathing, really heavy. Right, so the colour with that one, that's alright. Then we'll go from above. Let's just check I haven't done this one yet. So I want to drop the black. I'm editing with one hand here. Drop the white a bit, sharpen, contrast. A little bit of that. Slight curve. So this is only the first sort of like edit. Like I said, my son will then go on and he'll tweak it and do stuff. So let's have a little look at that out. Ear and jaw. Into the neck massage. That looks good, doesn't it? And again. Look at that scalp massage. Right, and then we're going to come across. I think I need to cut a bit off. I think my member of staff's on their way by the looks of it, so I may end this live shortly. So again, we've got that. And then let's do. How am I looking? Does everyone like the Hawaiian shirts that I've worn in recent videos? Or do we think I should stick to black? What are your thoughts? Or not thoughts, is the case maybe. So there you go, there's the ending. Come across. Yeah, nice. And that's basically that. And then basically I'm going to render that now. So that gives you a little sneak peek at me basically going along making a first cut. And then what I'll do then is I'll send that off to export, and we have to render that then. I'm currently live. I'm live on YouTube. So I've been doing a live for the past 40 minutes now. So yeah, so we take that across and we put it up onto to go get rendered. So I'll just take a minute doing that. Oh, have you brought me dinner? Marvellous. Right, so that's head and neck first. So I'm going to send that over to be rendered now. If anybody's got any last minute questions, throw them in, because basically we're coming to end now. I'm going to have to start getting ready to do an actual treatment. Hello honey, how are you? Hope you're well. So any last minute questions, fire them in before I shoot off, because, and if you've just joined like honey has, the reason I'm doing this live is basically just practice, see how it goes, because I've got this mad idea that I want to try and do a live video where I'm actually doing a treatment. So that's the plan. Once I've got a few people willing to do it, we'll give it a whirl. We'll be filming just on the phone in this aspect. So there won't be any. Imagine the lighting and the sound won't be anywhere near as good as what it normally is, but it will be real, it will be raw, it will be in the moment. They may be talking, they may not be talking. It all depends on the client that's agreed to do it with me. And in the meantime, I might do more of these. If you want me just to pop on when I'm working in shop and I'm on my Todd and I'm doing a bit of editing, I'll do more of them. But for now, that's it for me. I need to get ready and have my dinner before I start doing treatments because I'm here till 9 o'clock tonight. So, goodbye everyone. I don't know, I haven't stopped it yet.